How to use the verb used to. Cómo usar el verbo used to.
Things you have to keep in mind to use the verb used to. The verb used to is a marginal modal verb or semi-modal verb, a verb that displays some but not all of the properties of a modal. Unlike the other modal verbs such as can, could, may, might, will, etc., the verb used to is only found in the past tense, and it is used to talk about the things we used to do, but in particular in the next two cases. For past habits, where the expression used to is used to talk about things that happened repeatedly in the past but are no longer happening, like in I used to ride my bike every weekend, but now I don't do it very often. And for past states, where the expression used to is used with stative verbs to talk about things that were true in the past but are no longer true, like in Monica used to have long hair, but now she has short hair. Here are some tips for you to understand the verb used to. First tip to keep in mind: used to is not used for things that happen only once. For this, the simple past is used. For example, last year I went on vacation to Cancun and I had a lot of fun. We don't say last year I used to go on vacation. Second tip to keep in mind: used to is an expression that is only used in the past simple. It has no present form. For example, I used to study here. This is present tense, and this is wrong. I study here. This is present tense, and this is correct. I used to study here. This is past tense, and this is also correct. Third tip to keep in mind: be careful with negative and interrogative sentences, because when the auxiliary did is present, it is not written used to in past, but used to in base form without the D at the end. For example, did he used to travel abroad on vacation when he was a child? And last but not least, the fourth tip to keep in mind: you can always use the past simple instead of used to. In this case, it is recommended, but not mandatory, to accompany the present tense with an adverb of frequency. For example, I used to go to concerts in the summer, and I usually went to concerts in the summer. In this case, you can use either one. Both are correct.